Change is hard. Otherwise, everyone would do it. None of us are perfect, and we all have some kind of struggle in our life that, no matter how hard we try, we never seem to be able to overcome it. That could be anything from anger to hatred, pride, lust, greed, drug addiction, you name it. Why is it so hard to change? We are creatures of habit, and our brains have become wired to act a certain way. Our brains release dopamine when we do something that's pleasurable. Even though deep down we may know that something's wrong, it can feel good to release anger on someone or to think you're better than someone else or whatever. Once your brain is wired a certain way, it's hard to go back. In some instances, it's impossible. Drug addiction is a chronic disease, and it can be treated, but it can never fully go away. I want to be honest with you guys about one of my personal struggles, which is anger. For those of you who know me personally, I know that may come as a surprise because I don't really let my anger show in public very often. But when I'm by myself or when I'm with my family, it's something that comes out fairly often. But there have been times when I have let it out in public, and it's embarrassing. There was one time in my English class where I was pretty rude with everyone in there, and I still feel bad about it. I feel like over the last few years, I've gotten better about it, I've improved, but it seems like no matter how hard I try, I can't get rid of it. So how are we supposed to change? It seems every time we mess up, we think, I'm never gonna do this again. And then we do. Should we just give up? I don't think so. I don't think a person will be able to change unless they really want it bad enough. Friedrich Nietzsche thought that self-transformation would come when a person has reached their worst state of loneliness, or when they're at their worst. I'm pretty short and skinny, and I used to never exercise or work out because I was scared that people would judge me for how weak I would be. But finally, I got to a point where I just couldn't take it anymore. I knew that my lifestyle needed to change, that I was being unhealthy, and that I needed to exercise. And so I started working out even though I was scared that people would judge me. And you know what? I realized that no one was judging me, no one cared. Everyone who was working out with me was just trying to get better. And so it was foolish for me to feel that way in the first place. But to get there, where I started working out, I had to get to my lowest point where I finally realized this has to happen no matter what, even if it causes pain for me. So is being at our very worst the only thing that can drive us to change? No, I don't think so. But I think we have to be intentional with ourselves. If we keep saying over and over again that by sheer willpower we're going to overcome our struggles, it will never happen. I think we need to sit down, be straightforward with ourselves, and create realistic plans and goals as to how we're going to change. As I said earlier, it's not going to be easy, but I think it's possible. It all boils down to how much do you want to change. And until you're willing to do anything to change, it's probably not going to happen. I hope this video will help motivate you guys to consider what needs to change in your own life and what steps you need to take to get there. If you'd like to see more content like this, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to hit a goal of 1,500 subs by the end of the month, so any help is appreciated. Anyways, thanks for watching this video, and best of luck in overcoming your struggles.